Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarina Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarina Sandwich Shop. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety. Become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa.
Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center. You're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarina Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarina Sandwich Shop. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center. You're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center. You're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Ooh, that's the hum again. Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening and welcome to the home of BloodHound Sports. We are live from Lacey Field in Oskaloosa. This is the home of the Oskaloosa Indians. I'm Bill Kester, and with me tonight is Dr. Tim Wondra, and we'll bring you the video and play-by-play as the BloodHounds take on the Oskaloosa Indians. Tonight's game is made possible by the following sponsors: Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Hy-Vee Food Store, Mann's McDonald's, Rashid Drug, Subarena Sandwich Shop, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Fort Colony Restaurant, Pizza Hut, Midwest One Bank, and the BloodHound Booster Club. We encourage you to please be sure to stop by and tell them thank you for making this broadcast possible. We are about 2.5 minutes away from starting this contest between the Oskaloosa Indians. They're 1-1 on the year. They started out their season with a loss to a very good Pella.
Number 1
club.
ranked at the time, Pella.
Yes, and I believe it was a 35-7 score. And then they turned around and got their act together really good in week 2 and put a good stomping on the Grinnell team. So Fort Madison, of course, coming off an opening victory over Davis County, 39-0, and then of last week a big victory over county rival Central Lee, 56-35. As we get ready to play here tonight, it's a beautiful evening for football in September in Iowa. And we have the Fort Madison Bloodhounds wearing the white tonight with the home Oskaloosa Indians wearing their maroon color. The officials are bringing the team captains out. And with the team captains for Fort Madison, we have Elijah Barnes. We have Quentin Lozano.
I think Alex Scully, on number 5 there. I think they changed his number tonight from 1 to 5.
Okay.
That looks like Alex.
We also have number 2, Chance Red Donald as a captain.
If you want to do the starting lineups there, the offensive line and defensive line.
Okay, we got for the Fort Madison Bloodhounds, our starters on the line will be left on offense. We're going to have left tackle is going to be Elijah Barnes. The left guard is going to be Danon Settles. At center is Dalton Mabius. Right guard is going to be Sam Hayes. Our right tackle is Alex Lauber. On the defensive side of the ball, our defensive end will be Quentin Estrada. Our defensive tackle, Elijah Barnes. Nose tackle, Dalton Mabius. And defensive end, Danon Settles.
And I was not paying attention to see who won the toss. So, when they come out, we'll see who gets the ball.
Okay, we're getting ready for Friday night football again.
Another beautiful night for football in Iowa here. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are all across the world now, I guess.
Looks like Oskaloosa is going to go has chosen, or Fort Madison has told it. Oskaloosa is going to kick off. Fort Madison is
receiving.
Has a following.
So we got Chance Red Donald back deep, and I'm almost positive that's Alex Scully, number 5.
Might have had a little jersey change there for numbers, so
bear with us.
Alex Scully looks like he was usually number 1. He's number 5 tonight. He's back at the far side. Chance Red Donald to the near side, number 2. And we are ready for football.
And the kick's nice high spinning deep kick. We fielded right at the goal line by Chance Red Donald. He's going to go right up the middle. And nice little gain on that one. Gets out to about, the 18, 19-yard line there. So now I'm kind of excited. This is going to be a true test for Fort Madison to see just where they are at. We've played, Davis County was a good one to start the season. Central Lee was a good test last week. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people in 2A. But now it's time to start playing some 3A teams.
I think Oskaloosa really during their seasons, they play some pretty good teams, pretty much powerhouses each year. So they're used to playing big-time football.
Fort Madison comes out, 3 receivers to the right there. Barker's going to throw back the pass under pressure, and he gets no time to pass the ball. It's going to be incomplete. That end came completely unblocked there. Number 22, that was Casey Hill, the linebacker. Maybe we're going to want to block him. So on this side, it's Logan Allen and Chance Red Donald. He's going to have to go. Goalie gets, no, he's got nowhere to go. Wow. I think Oskaloosa knew that was coming.
Well, when Fort Madison starts out 2-0, scores all those points, you know they spend a lot of time in the film room looking to see what they could do to try to stop this team.
Yeah, we've got a lot of film on us now. You're right on that. Barker throws pass. Oh, incomplete over the middle there, right off of Chance's hands. That would have been good for a first down there, and that was a good pass. Chance just kind of pulled it in a little quick.
Fort Madison is in that spread shotgun formation that they used last week for punting, so we'll see what happens here on 4th and 12.
Oh, it's snapped over Barker's head. He just knocks it out of bounds, the back of the end zone there for a nice, it's a safety, but that's better than giving up a touchdown. Had a high snap on that one over Barker's head. So just like that, Oskaloosa scores 2 points. And tonight we cannot give up points like that.
Not a good way to start out. But I tell you what, sometimes a play like that or a series like that can fire up a team and get ourselves ready to go.
Yeah, and I think they've got some of the nerves. You know, they're nervous about this game too. They know it's a big test, so everybody's a little bit on edge. It'll take just a little bit to kind of get in the groove.
Well, just about anything that could have went wrong there on that series did go wrong. We had a pressure on the quarterback, which caused an errant throw. We had a running play that didn't really give us anything, and then we had a good play on a slant down the middle, but the ball was dropped. So anything that could have went wrong has gone wrong. Now, since there's 2 points for that safety for Oskaloosa, Fort Madison will now kick off from their own 20-yard line. Looks like they're taking the kickoff option. And Oskaloosa has a couple players back around the 30-yard line awaiting this kick.
Number 10, Tyler Miller, and it's going to go to the other guy, number 22. He goes down the right side there. He's got a kind of a hole on that right side. We better get over there and block him. Up to the 50, to the 40. And he cuts back on field there, and that is not what we wanted on a punt or kickoff. That is Casey Hill that ran that back.
That flag right around the 50-yard line, that's probably going to bring that back, I would imagine. But we'll wait and see what the officials have to say.
Yeah, that's hopefully a holding. Holding against Oskaloosa. Whew.
And that's going to be a spot foul, so that looks like that's going to bring it back from about the 50. And the penalty be applied from there.
We'll take it.
We do not want Oskaloosa feeling good about themselves here in the first quarter. So maybe that penalty will spark that defense a little bit. And
so instead of them having a touchdown, they have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. That would be a huge punch in the gut, kind of, actually, for Oskaloosa. I think you had the touchdown to get pulled clear back to there. Now our defense needs to get a stop here. And they come out. Oskaloosa comes on the spread 4 wide.
Got Seth Howard at quarterback, senior. He's back to pass. Quick pass off to the right-hand side. And for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards right on the sideline.
Good team tackling there by the Bloodhounds. Number 11, Seymour Red Donald, and I think Lorenzo Riles was the other two over there. And Oskaloosa's up the line ready to go. Our boys are still trying to figure stuff out, and we had an equipment malfunction there.
Okay, Seth Howard is back in the shotgun position again. You got number 22, Casey Hill, their running back. Oskaloosa does spread out quite often.
And
2 to the top, 2 to this side.
And you go on the right side again, number 10 this time. It's going to get a first down plus. That is Tyler Miller.
And a flag came down right where that tackle took place.
So what do we got here, boys? Face mask for Madison. 5 yards. Okay. So we're gonna have to start playing a little tighter on defense. If we're gonna play so far back, they're just gonna take 5 yards and walk down the field here.
Okay, we're split 2 to top, 2 at the bottom. Handoff up the middle to Casey Hill.
Oh, wow. You got a nice gain on that one.
Inside the 35-yard line.
And Oskaloosa's right there on the line ready to go. They do not give you a break. They know they've got more players than we do. They can sub out more.
Seth Howard takes that snap in the shotgun, throws out real quick out to the left-hand side where it was a reception
Will
to
Larson.
Cole Henry, our 6'8" wide receiver, and he's inside the 20-yard line, been taken down by Shaymore Red Donald. So, and again, Seth Howard's back in the shotgun already. They're not taking no time. We already got time for the chains to get moved. First down 10 and about the 19-yard line.
And the official fell down that, trying to get back out of the way.
So they went ahead and, I think they went ahead and stopped that. I went ahead and they stopped the play when he went down. I think they did that.
Yeah.
Okay, first down 10 from the 19 for Seth Howard and the Indians. He's in the shotgun.
Fumble, ball to the ground. Let's see. I think Oski recovered it. They did.
Casey Hill took that handoff, and shortly after that, the ball come flying out. Didn't get a real good handle on it, so he's tackled back at the 25-yard line, which is a loss of about 6 yards. So it'll be a second down and 16 for Oskaloosa.
Quarterback's going to take the drop back. Throw past the left side here. He's going to hit his tall receiver again. He's going to fall out of bounds. That's Henry again. It's about a 6 yard. So we got 3rd and 10 now. With 9:20 left to go, it's 2-0 Oskaloosa on a safety on a high snap over the punter's head, or the quarterback for the Fort Madison who was going to punt the ball.
Seth Howard's back to pass, throws over the middle, and it's a touchdown.
That was a nice pass. He thread the defense there. So our defense did not get off to a very good start here. Oskaloosa is pretty much able to do what they wanted. We're going to have to make some adjustments here.
That's number 44, Tanner.
DeCook.
Tanner DeCook was on the catch. Has a 19-yard touchdown pass. Oskaloosa now up 8-0. And extra point pending here.
Snaps away, hits up, and it's good. So it's a 9-0 lead for Oskaloosa. We're at 9:08 left to go in this first quarter yet. Both teams have had one offensive possession. Fort Madison's ended up in a safety. Oskaloosa's ended up in a touchdown. So now it's time for the boys to turn it around here and get some positive mojo going. So we get set to receive the kick here.
Okay, they got number 3 down as a kicker. We'll have a 3 on their roster, but he's getting ready to kick off for Oskaloosa. Alex Scully and Chance Red Donald back about the 5-yard line, ready to take the kick.
Approaches in the high kick. It's another deep kick way out of the end zone. And that's going to be a touchback. That's pretty good for high school. Usually don't see a whole lot of out of the end zone kicks there for high school.
Be interesting to see what Coach Shipman has in mind to get the Fort Madison offense rolling.
So we got to the right, we got Quentin Estrada and an H-back slot there. Lorenzo Riles out wide left, and what's the delay here?
Chance Red Donald and Logan Allen off to the right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You come out to 20, not 25. But we'll take the extra 5 yards.
Okay, so Fort Madison starts first down and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Lyndon Barker in the background, the backfield. Takes a snap, throws over the middle.
There we go. Lorenzo Riles coming across there. Nice gain up there, about 15 yards. It's auto-focusing.
Okay, 16-yard gain on that pass play. Very nice.
That's what we'd like to see out of our boys here now. Let's keep some more of that action going.
Hand off the gully up the middle. Boy, looks like a flag. Actually, they stopped play just as the snap occurred. And it looks like it's going to be a offsides on the defense. So that's going to back up Oskaloosa 5 yards. And that's going to give Fort Madison a good start at first down and 5 from the 41-yard line. Hand off to Gully up the middle. He gets hit at the line and falls forward for what looks like about 3 yards. Up to about the 44-yard line, so it's going to be second down and 2 yards to go for Fort Madison.
That's one thing you'll notice about goalie. He usually always gains a half a yard or a yard. He's always going forward. Rarely does he go backwards.
Quick pass off to the left side to Chance Red Donald, who goes forward and is tackled out on the left side. And that looks like for enough distance for a first down up to the 48-yard line. So first down and 10 Fort Madison. They're coming right back up to the line the same way as Oskaloosa did.
Give them a little dose of their own medicine here, maybe. So you can do it, we can do it too.
Gully takes the ball, he bounces outside, and pursuit is very good by the Indians.
One of the receivers pulled on that to come try to crack back box. If he'd held his block, he would have gave goalie the outside there. So we got a 6-yard loss on that. Again, we're at 7:53 left to go in this first quarter. It's 9-0 Oskaloosa. They got that way off a touchdown and a safety. BloodHound second possession here. Pass over the middle is knocked down, incomplete by number 89, 83.
Jared Cruzy. He's a 6'5" tight end defensive end. Looks like instead of rushing that, he stood up and knocked that pass down.
And we had a receiver that was open, cutting across there on that too.
So 3rd and 16 from the 42-yard line, Fort Madison.
Barker's going to roll the pocket over to the left there. He's going to throw on the fly. Across the middle hits Lorenzo Riles wide open across the middle of the field. And he's going to go to the 20. It's a foot race. Cuts back. Gets back to the 10. They're going to mark him down at the 11-yard line. Great cross. Great pattern. Great throw by the BloodHounds there by Barker.
Yeah, Barker rolled out there to buy himself some time. He had triple receivers on that side. But now we're down first down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Fort Madison back at the line again, ready to go.
We got a timeout. Oskaloosa. I'm sorry, Bloodhounds. Oh, who's it? Okay, Oskaloosa. That's what I was to say.
Yeah.
Thought the coaches looked like they were calling for it, but then
Official first motion for Fort Madison's timeout, and ends up being the Indians.
okay. So to carry over from the last game I did, which was 2 weeks ago, that was a 3rd and 16. How many big plays on that first game against Davis County? We were in 3rd and extra long that we made touchdowns or first downs out of, and that trend continues tonight. That was a 3rd and 16, and we got a huge gain on that. And be sure and thank our sponsors again for making the broadcast possible. They are Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Highview Food Store, Mann's McDonald's, Rasher Drug, Subarena Sandwich Shop, Wonder Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Fort Colony Restaurant, Pizza Hut, Midwest One Bank, and the Bloodhound Booster Club. And as always, Bloodhound Sports here is always looking for more sponsors. So if anybody would be interested, just get a hold of me, Dr. Tim Wondra. Email me at bloodhoundsports@gmail.com.
Fort Madison's coming back to the line out of that timeout. Barker's in the backfield with Alex Scully. We got triple receivers to the left. Barker's back to pass. Throws over the middle.
Estrada across the middle is going to knock him down at the 2-yard lines. And Quentin came in there. He's a tight end blocking on that and kind of did the almost fall down and shed his block and then get up and boom. Great job by the Bloodhounds. Great play calling and design there.
Fort Madison's back up the line, 1-yard line. Gully with the ball up the middle. Hits a wall.
He
turns, and he is in.
He would not be denied. And just like that, our boys came back and answered in a big way there. And that quieted this Oski crowd down quite a bit.
Good response for Fort Madison. Excellent.
And you got to like how the boys, they fought back. It would have been easy for the way the game kind of started to fall over and just kind of, oh, okay, here we go.
Here's A.J. Knowlton with the extra point try. And the kick is up, and it is blocked at the line of scrimmage.
And nice tackle there by A.J.
So, with that touchdown, with 7:13 to go in the first quarter, it's Oskaloosa 9, Fort Madison 6.
So we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back on FortMadisonSports.com.
Become a member of the Bloodhound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, a helpful smile in every aisle, expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle.
All right, we are back. The Bloodhounds are going to kick off here.
Kick is kind of short, and Oskaloosa takes it about the 20-yard line, misses the first level, and finally is dragged down about the 40-yard line.
As he did a good job of weaving through traffic. He caught that on the run, which is kind of difficult to do on a spinning kick like that.
Okay, let's see what defense can do for us. Seth Howard comes out. He's in the shotgun formation. Double to the top and bottom. Ball's handed off on to the running back, who is wrapped up.
Nowhere.
Looked like
17.
Is that Tyler O'Toole, I wonder?
I'm going to bet so.
I'm thinking maybe Tyler.
Oh, yeah, 27. Looks like Tyler O'Toole. Quick pass, and then I got a flag on the play here. Yeah, Oskaloosa went to illegal formation too fast.
I think they're trying to go a little too quick there. I don't know if they got set up wrong or what it was. But either way, that brings the ball back to the 36-yard line. It's going to be second down and 15 from their own 36-yard line for Oskaloosa. They've got triple receivers to the right, one down to the left.
So now they slow down a little bit. They look back again. Quarterback's going to pass. Going to looking to go deep. He's got to hit it over the seam there. He's got a receiver wide open. It gets down to the 30-yard line before it gets tackled by Shamor Red Donald. And I want to say that was number 85. That would have been Alex Chapman, 6'1" senior.
Well, I tell you, that quarterback, that was right on the mark, right on the run. Hit him right in stride. First down, Oskaloosa from the Fort Madison 31-yard line.
Hand off to the running back. Goes, well, he gets met, but he spins still alive. Okay, you got to blow the whistle sometimes.
Casey Hill did a spin at the line and picked up a few yards.
I'd say 2 yards. We're down to 5:56 left to go in this first quarter. It's 9-6. Oskaloosa's in the lead. BloodHounds came back and answered with a touchdown of their own.
Okay, we got receivers to the top and bottom, 2 of each. Howard rolls off to the left. Oh, he's the keeper.
Nice job defense. Estrada, 57.
Estrada was in the backfield. Dana Settles was in the backfield. It almost looked like he was going to roll to the left, saw there was nothing there, and a defender was coming up, so he tried to improvise a little bit, but Fort Madison had 3 players in the backfield. So 3rd and 15 for Oskaloosa. Got triple receivers to the right.
So the shotgun's going to drop back, looking deep. He's getting a little pressure again. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw way downfield there. And nice break up there, almost interception by Shamor Red Donald, or Chance Red Donald, I'm sorry. Chance came across there, read that. Great defense.
The defensive line got a little pressure on the quarterback. Howard had to move around a little bit. Then he threw that ball up. That ball was in the air a long time, gave Chance a chance to get over there and take care of that. So now
we're at 4th down here.
Looks like it's going to be about a 53-yard field goal attempt.
Ooh. We had Braxton Williams. We used to try these kind of things. Let's see what kind of leg we got here.
That ball's going to be short.
Well short. Good try there. Somebody got through on the line there. Got a hand up.
If I remember seeing it correctly, I think last week, I think they tried a 57-yard field goal.
Wow.
So that.
When you've got a nice turf field like this and it's a beautiful night, if you've got a kid that's got somewhat of a leg, you can give it a shot.
So they're bringing the ball out to the 20-yard line?
Yeah, they'll come back to 20.
So Fort Madison comes out. They're lined up. Gully in the backfield with Barker. Barker's back to pass. Throws the ball over the middle.
Nice. Oh, nice attempt out there by Chance. It was, he had it basically pinned it to his helmet trying to get it back there. It was a little behind him. Great effort.
Some pressure up the middle there on Barker. I think he kind of may have affected the way he threw that ball. It sailed on him a little bit. So 2nd down and 10 from the 20. Barker hands off to Gully, who goes up the middle and doesn't find any room to run.
Wow. They've really been trying to clamp down on Gully. We haven't quite found the right series yet to get him popped open. It's one of those, the nice thing with doing the running, it does keep the Oskaloosa honest. They can't just come straight blitzing for the quarterback every time.
Okay, we got Logan Allen, and we got Chance to the right. Barker rolls out the pass, throws the ball.
Nice peel back block there by Gully to help keep his quarterback safe, but yeah, incomplete pass. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 with 4:03 left to go in this first quarter. Again, it's 9-6 Oskaloosa. So now, okay, so according to history, these are usually when you have our big plays.
Well, 4th down and 10.
Should be 3rd. Is it 4th?
It is 4th.
So
And Barker takes it, and he does punt.
The rugby-style punt there. It's going to bounce at the 50 and be bounced right there, down at midfield.
So with 3:57 to go in the first quarter, 9-6 Oskaloosa. The Indians take over the ball just on the 49-yard line, just on their side of the 50.
So far, they're winning the field position battle.
Fort Madison seems to be a little out of sync in what they're doing. So,
you credit part of that to nerves, still kind of, and not sure of themselves, not quite trusting themselves yet. And then also, Oskaloosa is a good team. They're putting good pressure on them. So they come out here, Oskaloosa, Howard's back in the shotgun again. He's going to hand off to the tailback. Well, on the right side there, a speedy little guy. He's going to get the corner, but get brought down there. We got a flag come flying in. Number 10, Tyler Miller on the carry. But that's in the area of usually a holding. Let's see what the ref in white cap says. Holding Oskaloosa, thank you. And the ball, where you threw the flag down was right at the line of scrimmage there. So we'll back him up 10.
Looks like it's going to be 11-yard, basically 10 yards from the spot, so it's going to bring him back about 11 yards total. So first down at 21 from their Indians' own 38-yard line. And they are split.
I like our defense is adjusted. We're playing up on them more. And a bad pass there, trying to hit the running back, come out in the flat there. But if you notice, the first series, our defense played off our receivers quite a bit. Now we're kind of coming up closer to put more pressure on them. So now we got Oskaloosa slowed it down a little bit now. They were doing as fast as they could get the line of scrimmage to go. They kind of backed off that throttle a little bit.
Second down and 21 from the 38. Howard is back to pass.
Got a little pressure on him there. Getting more pressure, going to get to the end there. And he gets around the corner. He's going to get up to the original line of scrimmage at the 50-yard line. And he gets pushed out of bounds there. But good pursuit by the Bloodhounds because they were looking to go deep. And he just never had a chance to even get the ball off.
Okay, third down and 12 from the
48.
47-yard line.
47 and a half.
And so a short 12 yards to go for the Indians. Third down. They got triples to the left. Triple receivers to the left. Looks like he's lined up off sides. The one receiver. And that was not called. He's back to pass.
Under pressure. He's going to tuck it down and run. He's got plenty of space to run. He's going to get a first down plus. And he's still on his feet. Going back to the right side. He's going to dance around some more there, get more blockers. And finally gets knocked down. Cleared out the 15-yard line. And unfortunately, Fort Madison almost had him for a sack there. And we have a injured player down here. So we have officials timeout here for a minute.
Well, Fort Madison played some good defense in the secondary and put pressure on the quarterback. And what ends up happening, that left the middle wide open. So Howard scrambled and easily picked up that first down, almost took it to the house. So he's down at about the 16-yard line.
So we're going to go to a word from our sponsors for a little bit, and we'll be back on FortMadisonSports.com.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Okay, we're back. That was a quick little player timeout. The player got up and walked off the field. Probably, it is a little warm tonight. Maybe a little bit of cramps going on, hopefully. That's all it was. So Oskaloosa comes out here, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 16-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right now. And that 1 to the right's very tall, that's 6'8". I'll watch for a fade to him in the corner. Quarterback's going to drop back the pass. We got all kinds of flags go flying. Woo. Let's see what the white hat says. Oski's kind of backing up already. Play clock is sitting at 0, but I don't know if they had a delay game or. Oh. So they're saying they got the timeout call before the time expired and flags went flying. That's the one nice thing about playing on a college field here. You have the time clocks down in the corners. So you can see, I mean, as the quarterback comes line of scrimmage, we're not used to being able to look up and see a time clock. But it's also nice for the officials. They're much more apt to call when they can see it on there and they're trying to count in their heads and count on their watching the watch. So after the quick timeout there.
You know, Fort Madison played some good defense and played good defense on that last play, on that scramble. Just the Indians made a play and got a first down.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Fort Madison 16-yard line here. So we're at, 2:56 left to go, first quarter, 9-6 Oskaloosa. Oskaloosa threatening again. This would be a great time for one of those interceptions we had last couple weeks. Quarterback's going to throw back the pass. That fade to the corner. Knocked away, but flags on the play, and that's usually where you have either defensive pass interference or holding on defense. And they were going for that mismatch there. Pass interference for Madison.
Yeah, Cole Henry at 6'8" is going to be a challenge for any of our defensive backs. I mean, he's got not only the height, he's got long arms. Seems to move pretty well.
And Seymour's trying. I mean, Seymour's 6'1". And we got another whistle on the sideline here. Not quite.
The clock didn't start at all, but yeah, the play clock hadn't started.
So we're saying it's first down from the 9-yard line, so we shouldn't need the markers there. Why the marker? Okay, 1st and 3. Okay. Not a new set of downs. All right.
Okay, he's got Tyler Miller in the backfield with Howard in the shotgun. Triple receivers to the left and Cole Henry to the right.
Going to do the fade route again to the same guy. Another nice pass. Another flag is going to be called. And let's see.
They're not signaling touchdown.
No.
Well, we got to see if we got a offensive pass interference. So it looks like he must have pushed off
on the Oskaloosa player. He had the height on him, but Seymour was saying that last time. He's like, watch the other. You can see him on his hands. Watch the kids pushing. So got a trading penalties back and forth here between the BloodHounds and Oskaloosa Indians here. Only it was kind of more costly against Oskaloosa.
Wow. That brings the ball back 15 yards out to the 23-yard line.
So we ran 3 plays and it's still first down.
It's first down and
23? No, they got 23 on the board.
Looks like 18 yards. 18 yards to go.
So the Bloodhounds 23-yard line.
Howard's back to pass. Fort Madison gets a rush to him. The ball's thrown out to the left. And Tanner DeCook, I should say. Tanner DeCook hit him right in the hands and
fell incomplete. And they rolled him out there, and the Bloodhounds did a great job. The line got through there really quickly and pursued. And they really didn't have, Oskaloosa didn't really have a choice to throw anywhere else but there. So now we got second down. Across the middle there. And Tyler DeCock caught that one at the 10-yard line, so that'll bring up a third and about 4.
And Red Donald laid a lick on him after he caught that ball. But that does bring up a third down and about 4 yards to go from the 10-yard line.
Again, out in the right flat, this time it's caught. And they're trying to, he's going to drag him into the end zone there.
Cole Henry took that ball at about maybe 6 to 7 yard line, and immediately Chance Red Donald wrapped him up. Or was it Shaymore? Was that Chance? Shaymore,
yeah.
Wrapped him up, but he just kept digging those long legs into the ground until he got in the end zone. So.
And was able to stretch those long arms out there to get across.
So 15-6, Oskaloosa with the extra point pending.
Kick is up. Kick is good. So we're at 2:26 left to go in this first quarter. It's going slow kind of for the first quarter. It's 16-6 Oskaloosa. It's kind of a shaky start for the Bloodhounds, and actually it could have been a whole lot more of Oskaloosa points, but our defense has kind of tightened up a little bit, and our offense has gotten going.
It's a little unfortunate because, you know, we had them back down to a point where we could possibly cause a punt, and their quarterback was able to scramble and get a long run for a first down. So Fort Madison is trying to play him straight up, but the Indians are making the plays. Like you said, this is a long first quarter. There's a lot of plays that have happened so far.
So now as we get set to kick off again, if this kicker is going to show his booming leg again, I would say, boys, plant yourself on the 5-yard lines. If it's over your head, don't go get it. Although also, I wouldn't be surprised for an onside kick one of those times. Oskaloosa doesn't try to jump on top right away. So here's the approach. The kick. It's another high booming kick. It's going to be out of the end zone. That is a weapon.
Most definitely.
You know, that's one thing. We had some really good returns last week. It set us up some good field position, and Oskaloosa has pretty much eliminated that with those kickoffs out of the end zone.
16-6, Oskaloosa. 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Fort Madison taking possession of the ball on offense. Barker in the shotgun position. Gully in the backfield.
We're going 4 wide this time. And then we're going to try to run goalie up the middle there. Hey, gets a little bit of daylight. It's going to make up about a 6-yard gain there. Gets up to the 26-yard line.
It's a good idea for Fort Madison. Spread those 4 receivers out. It takes those defensive backs and maybe some linebackers out of the mix and give goalie a little bit more extra room to run.
And they're leaving our one guy uncovered over there. That's going to have to go up the middle there, but they're leaving O'Toole uncovered. And I would think I'm going to be looking at, I'd call the same play this time. This time only pass the ball over to Tyler O'Toole over there.
Gully went forward for about 3 yards, so it's going to be third down and about a long 2.
Yeah, they are not even, they're starting to cover Gully a little, or O'Toole in this one. Balker's going to keep it, go around the left side. He's going to get enough for the first down, a little bit more.
That's a good way to keep that defense honest. Seems like that defense, those linebackers and stuff, are really going downhill towards Gully when he comes out of that backfield.
So Barker got a nice little run there. Gets a first down. Ball's out the 34-yard line. We're down to 1:27 left to go in this first quarter at 16-6 Oskaloosa. And the Bloodhounds are methodically moving the ball down the field right now. I got a sub coming in for Gully.
I think it might be 17 is Diego Lozano tonight.
I think you're right. Pressure throws incomplete, and Barker was just kind of getting rid of that ball. It was well covered. As he rolled the pocket to the right here, there was nobody open.
A lot of pressure.
It was actually a wise decision there where he threw it in the dirt, close enough to have to get a penalty, but yet nobody had a chance to catch that ball. Got trips to the right, one to the left. Oh, Lozano's got nowhere to go as he was tackled as he got the ball. So that'll bring up a third and about 14 now. Well, 13. So now we're going to come out trip receivers to the right, one to the left here.
Who'd we have in the backfield there, number 20?
I don't know. And on the blitz, they're going to get to Barker. They're going to knock him clear back down at the 15-yard line. He's had no chance to get rid of that ball.
Looks like they got a Oskaloosa player down on the field. With 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, the officials called a timeout for an injury. And
so we'll take one as well on BloodHound Sports, or BloodHound Sports on the YouTube channel now. I got to get used to that, not .com.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school visits.
Cramp?
They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
All right, we get ready to come back here. So, player got up and ran off the field there. So now the Bloodhounds have 4th and a mile. I would look for Barker to do a punt again here. They're going to come with everybody and try to block it. And he gets a high short kick. Got it away, but not where to go. And the Tool's going to down it at the Bloodhound 29-yard line.
Well, looks like about the 34-yard line. It's 19-yard kick. There's a lot of pressure by the Indians, like you said, Tim. And it looked like they may have even got a little hand on that maybe. But so Oskaloosa is going to take over on offense at the Fort Madison 34-yard line, leading 16-6 with 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Long first quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try a shot in the end zone right here on this play.
You got a split to the right, 3 to the left. Howard in the shotgun.
I got to delay a game. Oh, they're going to say he got off in time. And he goes right up the middle, and he's going to go all the way into the 0.
34-yard quarterback keeper right up the middle.
I don't know. I had to delay a game on that one. I had the clock down to hit 0. Then I looked back, and he still hadn't hacked the ball. So he runs right up the middle on design draw there. He gets a touchdown out of it. Oskaloosa is going to line up for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it's good. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 23-6 Oskaloosa. We'll be back in a couple minutes on Fort Madison Sports, or BloodHound Sports.
Healing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
All right, Oskaloosa gets ready to kick off here to start the second quarter. All right, so I would say the first quarter was definitely Oskaloosa's. Now it's time for the second quarter to be the BloodHounds, right?
That sounds like a good idea. Who do we have in the backfield here? We got Chance Red Donald and jersey number 20.
Did goalie maybe have to change jerseys or something? Going up the middle there, Chance Red gets up to the 24-yard line. They're going to mark him at. I got to say that's goalie. They must have just changed. I wonder if he had ripped on his jersey or if he had got blood on his jersey or something. Maybe he had changed him.
Really interesting stat, thanks to the waste time audio over there after the first quarter. 13 minutes of possession. You guys want stats?
Thank you. Oh, hey, that's a new. Up here in Oskaloosa, since we're at the college field, they printed off stats and gave us the first quarter stats for us. He's going to hand off the goalie. Goalie's going to bounce and go nowhere. He's got nothing. He got wrapped up. It's going to be about a 3-yard loss on the play.
That first quarter, Fort Madison's going to be here at second 14 on their own 21-yard line.
You got two receivers to the right, one to the left. Quentin Lashonda lined up in the tight end spot there. He's going to roll out, and they're going to hit Quentin, and he's going to go off his hands and incomplete. And even if he would have caught that, he'd have got hit for no gain on the play.
We're going to be third down at 14 from our 21-yard line. Fort Madison needs to get something going here offensively. Barker's back to pass. He throws deep to the right. And that ball is intercepted by Alex DeJong, the defensive back at the 43-yard line of Oskaloosa. He was running stride for stride with our receiver,
Logan Allen. Logan's one of our fastest guys. So if you're stride for stride with him, that's pretty impressive. So that was a turnover for the BloodHounds. So now we're going to start on defense now. We've got to get a stop. We've got to get some turnovers ourselves here. Oskaloosa comes out with three receivers to the right, one to the left.
We got pressure on that quarterback a few times. Maybe I can lead them into a turnover of some sort.
He's going to roll the pocket, throw on the run. It's going to hit his receiver coming across the field. Number 44 is going to get knocked out of bounds. He's going to be picking on the spot, just short of a first down or right at a first down. Tanner DeCock on the reception. And that is a first down for Oskaloosa.
Well, something's got to change here because the first quarter, Fort Madison had the ball for 3 minutes and 34 seconds, and Oskaloosa had the ball for, I'm sorry. Maybe that's not right.
Yeah.
Fort Madison had the ball for 13 minutes and 3 seconds.
Oskaloosa
had it for and Oskaloosa for a little over 3.5 minutes.
Nah, that doesn't seem right, but
doesn't seem right.
Quarterback's going to hand it off. The running back going up the middle there. He's got a wide open area there. He's going to come up with a nice tackle. Got brought down for a 9-yard gain there. Tackle by Chance Red Donald. And Chance's helmet came off, so he has to run off the field for a play.
Logan Allen come in to replace him.
So that brings up a second, and they did not give him a favorable spot. The ball's going to be back at the 38-yard line. So it'll be a 2nd down 2.
Got trip receivers to the top or to the left, one to the right.
Hand off the tailback again. It goes up the middle. And he's got a 1st down plus. As the BloodHounds are trying to strip the ball out of there.
That pile just keeps moving.
So that's good for another Oskaloosa 1st down. Throws a pass across the middle, incomplete. Ball's tipped in the air. Drops to the ground. First non-successful play Oskaloosa's had this quarter. Let's have some more of those. So we got a 2nd and 10 now. We're at 10:14 left to go in the second quarter. It's 23-6 Oskaloosa, but Oskaloosa is threatening again. The ball's on the 24-yard line. Howard's going to throw a pass across the middle. It's going to be caught. It's going to be good for about a 8-yard, 9-yard gain here. So they put the ball right at the 15-yard line. That'll be a 3rd and 2. And Oskaloosa's gone back to the hurry up, and the quarterback's going to run right up the middle again. A design draw. He's going to be wide open for another touchdown.
I tell you, their linemen are just dominating us. Makes it 29-6 Oskaloosa with 9:46 to go in the first quarter, or I'm sorry, in the first half, and the extra point is pending.
And late player coming on here. Down to 3-2. Gets the play off. Kicks away. Kicks it good.
Well, Oskaloosa now increases their lead to 30-6 with 9:46 to go in the second quarter.
So the BloodHounds they had the one really productive offensive series, and since then Oskaloosa's done a good job of putting pressure on the quarterback and not giving him a chance. And they've completely shut down Alex Goy right now running. There's just been no lanes for him to run on at all.
First quarter, Oskaloosa had 184 yards and just added to it with that last drive. And, I mean, they've shot themselves in the foot with 5 penalties, but they still continue to get the ball down the field and into the end zone. So let's see what little kind of character Fort Madison has with a large deficit. You don't need to do one drive at a time, Tim. So,
yep. Fix each drive. Make an improvement on each one there. It'll help. And the kick's another high moving kick. This is going to be, nope, not even returned. Again, back in the end zone for a touchback. Kind Kind of reminds me back when we had Braxton Williams kicking off for us a couple years ago. He would do that same thing. Kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Well, like you said, that's a weapon because it takes away anybody with good special teams and good returning special teams. Just takes them right away from them.
So now let's see what the coaches can dial up here.
Barker's in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Throws the ball over the middle. And it's intended for Lorenzo Riles. Hit off his hands. I think a little contact by the defensive back early before the ball got there, but
Lorenzo was kind of laying on his back trying to catch that there.
So 2nd down and 10 from their own 20.
They come on blitz, and goalie goes, thought he had a window there, and it closed quick. He gets a gain of about 1. You know, the one thing about being down the score, unlike in previous years, we had no chance of coming back. We still have a chance to come back. We have the offense to do it.
We indeed do, and I think just gain our composure a little bit here. And because, you know, turnovers are a big part of this game, so, and we have the playmakers to get those turnovers. So Barker's back to pass, whistle with a flag.
All right, still 10 seconds on the play clock, so not delay. So what do we got here?
Offsides on the defense.
There we go.
He must have been lined up offside. I saw nobody jump, but that's going to bring the ball up to make a very respectable 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 from the 20. Let's call it the 26-yard line.
It's much more doable.
Got trips to the left for Fort Madison, 1 to the right. Barker's back to pass. Scrambles to the right.
Trying to direct traffic. Throws on the run. It's going to be intercepted again. And if he'd have tucked it down and kept going, he had the room to get the 1st down.
Alex DeJong with his 2nd interception of the night for Oskaloosa. And it looks like Oskaloosa is going to take over on the Fort Madison side of the field at about the, let's call it the 49-yard line.
Yeah, and I guarantee if you give Barker that one back again, he'd tuck that down and keep running.
Yeah, I think he probably had room to get those 3 or 4 yards that we needed.
Yeah, he was trying to make something big out of that. So now Oskaloosa takes over here. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to dance. He's going to tuck and run. He's going to gain about 4 yards there. He's going to dip out of bounds. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. The ball's going to be spotted right at the 45-yard line of the BloodHounds.
Okay, 2nd down and 6 from the 45. You got trip receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Howard takes the ball back to pass. Throws down the middle.
Chapman gets hit as he caught it. It's a good hit there by goalie.
Wide receiver Alex Chapman took that ball, landed right about the 20-yard line. It looks like it's about the 19. It's going to be a 1st down for Oskaloosa.
So that's a 19-yard line. That's where we line up at. 1st and 10. Oskaloosa's quarterback's going to go back pass, throw it to the outside there, and it's going to bounce off the turf, incomplete. And again, he's trying to get Henry, the 6'8" junior there. So now the Oskaloosa basically flips their receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right this time. Of course, going to do the draw again, goes to the middle. This time he gets hit. He's going to get brought down after about a 7 to 8 yard gain. And And where are they going to spot him at here?
Elijah Barnes wrapped him up and kept him from getting the first down.
Let's say about a third and 3.
Yep, 3rd and 3 from the 12-yard line.
I'd watch for the fade on the right side here again.
Casey Hill takes the ball, goes up the middle, and is wrapped up by Elijah Barnes finally. But not before he looks like he may have got a first down.
Drug him across the line of scrimmage again. The kid's not the biggest, but boy, Casey Hill runs hard. He's 6'1", 173 pounds. But he keeps those legs moving. He drags everybody with him.
Okay, it's going to be 1st and goal from just inside the 8-yard line.
High snap there. Quarterback pulls it down. He's going to tuck and run. He's going to get the corner here. And nice block there by Henry. If maybe a little hold, but it's considered a block, so gets in for a touchdown. So it's 7:36 left to go in this second quarter. Austin's going to line up for the extra point here. And the kick is away, and it is good. So it's 37-6.
Coming in here, we knew it was going to be a difficult challenge against this Oskaloosa team. Didn't quite see this coming.
No, they've had some bounces go their way, and we have not.
But the nice thing, like you said earlier, Tim, there are 2.5 quarters to go. More than 2.5 quarters to go. Anything can happen.
You are correct, yeah.
Fort Madison just needs to come out and try to get a good series in. Try to get some points out of it. Okay, Oskaloosa's getting ready to kick off. Got Chance Red Donald and Gully Mack right around the 5-yard line. Hopefully they'll get a chance to return this ball.
This time they've kind of both scooted back a little bit for the goalie standing right on the goal line. And it's going to be a high kick. He's going to go to goalie this time. Goalie's going to get a chance to return it this time. Starts at the goal line, and it's got nowhere to go. Oskaloosa did a great job covering it up, and a little bit of lack of blocking on the BloodHound side there. Goalie got to the 14-yard line. That was it.
So Fort Madison's going to take over with the ball at the 14-yard line at their own 14. 1st down and 10. Looks like Lyndon Barker's got triple receivers to the right. And looks like they need another defender over there on that group. Hope he sees that. So Barker moves to his right, tosses the ball over the middle for a short gain.
Tyler O'Toole, looks like.
Yeah.
And he dropped the ball, but he covered it back up. I'm sorry, that's not Tyler. That's number 9. That is Trey Kuntz.
That's a nice first down play of about 15 yards.
There we go.
So Fort Madison, 1st down and 10 on their 29.
And again, they've kind of leaving him open over there. And Barker was going to throw out there. He's got nowhere to go. He just came in. He was trying to make something out of nothing. And
I did a ball fake to Gully in the middle, and a lot of the Indians bid on that, but then Barker didn't have any place to go on the outside. So good defense by the Indians. 2nd down and 11, it looks like, from about the 28-yard line. Fort Madison comes out with triple receivers to the left, one to the right. Barker throws out to Chance Red Donald. He gets the ball in open territory and gets himself forward for a 1st down at about the 42-yard line of Fort Madison.
okay. I might have thought there was a holding in the end zone play. We got away with a big block in the back there by Lorenzo Riles. He kind of rode his guy down to the ground right in front of the official, and the official didn't call it. So we'll take it. So the ball's up to the, like I said, 42-yard line here. Barker's going to hand off the goalie. This time the goalie's going to bounce it out. He escapes a little bit. He's finally getting something out of there. Gets out to the 47, 48-yard line, but a flag comes flying in. So we'll see what we got here on the flag.
It's like a holding on Fort Madison.
Block in the back, they said.
Okay.
Came out. Okay. So let's see how far we're going to back him up here.
It's a spot foul, so instead of 2nd down and 5, it's going to be 1st down and
14.
About 15 yards to go, looks like. 37-yard line of Fort Madison. So 1st and 15 from the 37.
Barker's with the back to throw a pass, looking deep, throws across the middle, and wow, popped open there. Kuntz again popped open there. I thought that was going to be interception territory, and all of a sudden, Trey Kuntz just popped open there to catch that ball there. So BloodHound's got a little positive mojo here. Been finding Trey Kuntz getting open here.
You got triple receivers to the right, one to the left. Barker in the shotgun.
Whoa, that was kind of a high tackle there. Barker's calling for the face mask.
Now it's going to be a sack. So Barker was sacked back at the 48-yard line of Fort Madison for about 6-yard sack. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 16.
We're down to 5:46 left to go in the second quarter. It's 37-6 Oskaloosa. Barker's going to roll, throws across the middle again. Ball's nicked in the air. And great effort by Allen to try to go back and still on his back, flip over and catch that ball.
DeYoung looked like he was going to pick up his 3rd interception of the night. But Fort Madison's fortunate that didn't happen. So that's going to bring us back down to 3rd down and 16 from our 48-yard line.
Barker drops back to pass, cross, going to throw a deep pass on the left side there. And it's going to be caught. Great job by the receiver blocking off DeYoung from catching his next ball and rolling down there, clear down to the 9-yard line. Who was that on the reception? Number 4. Logan Allen did a great job of using some basketball skills there to shield the defender and go up and get that. And he took that ball away from him.
Barker had 2 defenders right in his face when he threw that ball. And like you said, Allen got between 2 defenders and jumped up and just took it and kept going. So 1st down at about the 9-yard line for Fort Madison.
Now we have the goalie. Goalie's getting a little bit of leg room work here. Drives ahead for a few more yards.
So we're down to the 3-yard line. It'd be 2nd and goal. 4:50 to go in the second quarter. 37-6 Oskaloosa. Fort Madison trying to.
Barker's going to roll the pocket to the right. It's going to throw it back across the middle. And it's going to be a tough fight for the ball, and who's going to catch it? What are they going to say?
That looks to me like a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Chance Red Donald.
He wrestled away from the Oskaloosa defender. Ball was caught by both of them, and Chance just pulled it away from him.
So Fort Madison now cuts into the lead, 37-12. Looks like they're going to go for a 2-point conversion attempt.
Barker's going to roll to the right. Under pressure, is looking to throw back across. It's going to hit a wide open Chance Red Donald again. Good for 2. That's what the BloodHounds need here to get some positive momentum going. Don't go to sleep just yet on us.
A mistake or two by the Indians, and Well, Fort Madison made the plays again. They had their backs against the wall, made some plays like they kind of had a history of doing, and picking up those big first downs, and then got it down to the end, into the end zone. So 37-14, Oskaloosa. 4:32 to go in the second quarter.
Now Farragut defense can stiffen up here a little bit and get some pressure on the quarterback, get some stops. Get some more positive momentum going before halftime.
Okay, A.J. Nolting is going to go back and do a kickoff for Fort Madison. Looks like they got Casey Hill. One of the it's going to be picked up by number 10, Tyler Miller. Flag is down. It stopped play.
We got offsides here.
Looked like it might have been offside on Fort Madison.
So we'll be offsides on the Bloodhounds. We're going to back them up 5, then re-kick it.
High school football, I believe they just go ahead and...
Oh, it's offsetting. No. Yeah, offsetting penalties. There was also on Oskaloosa, too. There's penalty on Oskaloosa. So, redo. Back to the 40 and redo it. Hey, we'll take that.
I didn't see what happened there with Oskaloosa.
I didn't either.
It almost, maybe they were offside also. I don't know. There's the quick onside kick.
And it is recovered by Oskaloosa, but hey, you got to give credit. I mean, you got to try it.
Looked like he had maybe 1 or 2 Indians that were really ready for that, and unfortunately went right to them. So Oskaloosa is going to take over on offense at their own 49-yard line.
Usually on those, you're hoping to hit the ball on top and get a nice big hop on that one. And that time the ball did not get the hop on it. AJ didn't quite get enough down push on that, I guess, or just didn't get the lucky bounce yet. So now Oskaloosa comes out the receiver right to the left. They're going to throw to the left, and it's going to be incomplete. He's behind his receiver there. That's where the 6'8" is a detriment, is when the ball's behind and low. He cannot go down and get that as easily.
The quarterback's been down and low a few times on that throw.
Yes, he has.
Second down, 10 yards to go for the Indians.
Hand off to the running back is going to go almost nowhere. Met at the line of scrimmage.
That ball came out a little bit. That ball come out?
I don't know. There's some late action going in there. Well, they're going to say third down.
Maybe the running back just didn't
go down.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up about 3rd and 8 here. Again, if our defense can get set and make a nice stop here. Now Oskaloosa is going to slow down a little bit. Quarterback's going to drop back looking to throw deep. He's going to break the pocket. And he's going to get that first down and just a little bit more. And we got a flag on the field back here.
That's in that
area of holding. So that's a 1st and 10 on the run there, but let's see what the flag is all about here. Holding Oskaloosa, personal foul.
It's a
Bloodhounds.
Looks like a personal foul on both teams at maybe 10.
Maybe, okay. Oh, but hey. So it's going to be redone, replayed here.
Okay, maybe we can get a stop here now.
There have been several times where we did have great coverage on the receivers, and the quarterbacks just tucked it and ran and had big gains on that. And now we have equipment timeout there real quick. Quarterback's going to drop back the pass again. He's going to throw on the left side here. It's going to be incomplete. It was wide of his receiver, number 85. That is Alex Chapman, who's wide of. That brings up 4th down. That puts Oskaloosa in the. They're at the 49-yard line. They're probably going to go for it.
3:26 to go in the second quarter for Madison. It looks like the Indians are going to go for it.
Kind of showing no respect to Fort Madison here, so boys need.
Might be ready to punt here.
Yeah,
Sure
quick
is.
punt there. Okay.
Try to catch.
That's going to roll back into the touchback.
End zone. Just got in the end zone.
That was close. That was very, very close to getting us pinned down there. So the defense got the stop we needed now. And on the last series, the spark plug that started the whole series going was hitting Trey Kuntz, who come in, was not a starter tonight. He came in, nice little junior wide receiver there, got us going, got some nice receptions. Kind of loosened the Oskaloosa defense up a little bit.
Trey Kuntz doesn't have any catches on the season as of yet, so he come in and, like you said, a little spark plug.
He's out there again. Closest to the line there than receiver on the trip side. Barker's going to roll the pocket back to the right. Looking deep. He's got a couple receivers crossed there, but throws up. I was going to say reception there by Logan.
Calling that a catch?
Yes, Logan Allen with the
No, they're not calling it a catch. Okay.
I didn't think so, but then the way the official kind of started marking it almost. Okay, so it's incomplete. 2nd down.
3:13 to go in the second quarter.
Barker's going to, under pressure, steps up. He's going to try to duck, and he's going to dance, and he's got nowhere to go. And unfortunately, we're having some receivers running wide open, but Barker just is not able to find them right now. That'll bring up 3rd. About 3rd and 14. The ball's on about the 16-yard line of the Bloodhounds. We're down to 2:44 left to go in this second quarter. 37-14. Barker's going to throw across the middle. Airs it out just a little too high, a little too long for Trey Kuntz. And that'll bring up 4th down. Okay, Bill, do you go for it or do you punt?
I think we're going to get that ball out of there. He's pretty far back in that shotgun position. There's a kick. Oskaloosa was waiting on it. The ball comes to the near sideline and goes out of bounds at the Oskaloosa 43-yard line. It was a good kick to get out of our own territory like that.
So now let's see if our defense can get another stop on this one here. So Oskaloosa will be starting on their own 43-yard line.
Like about a 50-yard kick or a 40-yard kick on that play.
Yeah.
To get us out of a deep territory. So 2:24 to go in the first half. Let's see how aggressive the Oskaloosa Indians are going to come out.
Probably very.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything different.
Quarterback drops back to pass under pressure, going to throw across the middle, but it's going to be intercepted. Chance Red-Donald. And Chance Red-Donald with a clear coming across the field there. He's going to drop the shoulder and get tackled down at the 30-yard line, but he put a hurting on the quarterback there. Seth Howard went to make the tackle.
Flag went down there at the end of the play. So Fort Madison has the ball on the Oskaloosa 30-yard line on that interception and returned by Chance Red-Donald, where they're going to deal with the flag issue now. And there's another flag that just came down in the the referee that was standing next to the Fort Madison defense. That's not going to help matters any. So something was said over there in the Fort Madison offensive unit.
Well, let's get
So
these all
we're dealing with 2 flags.
Yeah. And coach is pulling his team back to kind of hug.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Fort Madison. Unsportsmanlike conduct also on Fort Madison.
Oh my, that's 30 yards. So I'm not quite sure what happened on the first unsportsmanlike conduct. I mean, Chance was running the ball back and got tackled, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, he looks like he laid a lick on the tackler.
Yeah.
And something must have happened after the tackle or directly after the tackle, because that flag came up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So instead of first down at the Oskaloosa 30, that pushed us back 30 more yards to our own 40-yard line. So shooting ourselves in the foot there a little bit.
You tell the boys are getting a little frustrated, and coach called them all over in a quick little huddle there to get them calm, get them focused down again. Vent their frustration in a positive way here.
2:14 to go in the first half, 37-14 Oskaloosa.
Barker's going to drop back to pass, going to throw across, and hits incomplete pass to Trey Kuntz there. I'll break up a second down, second 10. And O'Toole comes back on to replace Kuntz. Quarterback's going to drop back to throw a pass. Barker again under pressure. It's going to get knocked down and sacked for a loss. So that's another 10-yard loss on that one, on a sack. So I'll bring up a 3rd and 20 now. And Barker again to throw a pass. We got a flag on the play. It's going to incomplete. He's trying to get back. Here's the receiver.
That flag came out pretty quick.
Yeah, it did. I'm hoping a defensive offsides on defense.
That looked like maybe a Fort Madison penalty, illegal motion. Yep.
Man. Bloodhounds are just shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, you're playing a tough opponent here. In this last series, you can't keep shooting yourself in the foot. They're going to decline the penalty. That'll bring up 4th down, which I would do that too.
So 1:34 to go in the first half. Fort Madison most likely will kick the ball away here. The Indians have a returner back. Some pressure coming here from the Indians. They almost got to it. Barker gets it away. Ball's received at the 35-yard line of Oskaloosa. He gets off to the right-hand side and gets across midfield and is taken down at the 35-yard line of Oskaloosa, but a flag come down around
another
midfield.
Flag comes in back here. Oh, Fort Madison, get your heads.
Now we had 2 flags on the field. We got one back about the 47-yard line. We got one where the tackle was made. Let's see where we're going to go with this.
I know this first one was holding, definitely. I saw that one.
Picking up the flags.
Personal foul. Oskaloosa. Oh, they pulled. That was a definite hold. Why'd they pull that one up?
There's some confusion on the sidelines here. I need to walk this off.
So that'll back the Oskaloosa up to about the spot of the hold, really.
So 48-yard line of Fort Madison. Oskaloosa will take over on offense. 37, Oskaloosa, 14 for Fort Madison. 1:23 seems like a lot of time for
both offenses.
Well, we've had a lot of possessions in this game. This first half has taken a long time to get through. That's got to be a motion. Yeah.
And he's going to take the corner on the left side there. Another flag come flying out there too.
Well, I tell you, Chance Red Donald is playing with his hair on fire. He is hitting everything hard. He is not giving up on this game. And he just hit that ball carrier. It's going to come back. The carrier's not going to work because of the illegal motion. But Chance Red Donald is playing, like I said, with some passion.
We got at least one penalty over here.
Looks like they're trying to decide whether or not they're going to accept that penalty or not.
False start or motion. That one's declined. Personal a holding against the Indians. That's a spot foul. That'll back you up 10. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw a flag come out on the far sideline over there.
All right. Okay. Well, that's really good because we're down to 1:17 in the second quarter, and maybe we can force Oskaloosa into some kind of mistake here. So from their own 41-yard line, Howard is in the shotgun. He hands off the running back. He goes to the right side. Another flag comes down. He's still on the move and gets outside. He's going to go all the way. There's another flag that came out. So there's a couple holding penalties. That ball, the carrier would take all the way to the end zone for 59 yards, touchdown run, but that's not going to stand. As the officials tonight, Tim, have really been using the hankies quite a bit.
Yeah, well, those last couple have been really obvious holds too. I mean, you're out on the edge there. You know, you're pulling the guy down by his jersey. Yeah, that's going to be called.
So all that really accomplished was taking about 16 seconds off the clock.
Declined. Another holding. Back him up. And that'll be
way back there.
Yeah.
In the backfield. Yeah, that's going to bring it back to looks like right around the 31-yard line of Oskaloosa. And that's going to bring it. Wow. Well, that's,
even better yet.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Okay, I would say, oh my goodness, first and forever, but he just ran off a 59-yard run, so don't go to sleep on the running back either.
Like 38 yards maybe to go? 34?
Yeah.
First and 34 from their own 28 for Oskaloosa. Howard is back to pass. Those over the middle. Ball's incomplete.
And that stops the clock, which is actually good for us right now. If we can get a stop here, maybe get a play or two off.
Maybe it's only second down, so maybe Oskaloosa's thinking they can get this first down and get some points on the board, but
I wouldn't be surprised to see a run here, but you know what? You can also pass it out of there.
Maybe a mistake out of Oskaloosa here, maybe.
Colbeck's going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle there. They got another flag comes flying in there, and he gets lit up.
Okay, that's got to bring another one. There's another one. What happened was Howard, quarterback, sneaked that up the middle, was hit by Chance Red, or was it
Chance? Yeah, Chance.
Was it Chance? Hit the quarterback. The quarterback grabbed hold of Chance and threw him to the ground, to the field, and so after about a 10-yard
scamper. So now we got to sort this out again. You know, do you take the hold? Because that would back him up a little further, or do you take the personal foul?
Yep, they're gonna.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, holy cow! On Fort Madison. Chance Red Donald come up and made a good stick on the quarterback, who's actually now a running back because he was.
Wow.
That's going to give them first down, isn't it? Or maybe not.
No,
not.
It's dead ball.
Dead ball. Yeah, okay.
Thankfully.
So, well, I don't know how that couldn't have been on that quarterback. Okay. 34-yard line. Howard back to pass. He's throwing it down the middle. And a wide open receiver.
Who's going to break a tackle.
That's Alex Chapman.
And he's breaking another tackle. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Just inside the 5. Okay.
So we're down to 26 seconds left to go yet.
Howard hit Chapman right down the middle. He was wide open in the middle of the field, and Chapman came around, used a block, and got to the sidelines and was just knocked out of bounds right at about the 4-yard line. So Oskaloosa, with 26 seconds to go, is on the Fort Madison 4. First down and 10.
There had been a blown coverage because that receiver was so wide open in the middle there.
And nobody within 10 yards of him. Easy.
I got a flag.
Why not have there a flag? I mean, it's justifiably so, these flags, but
motion on the offense.
So that's going to bring us down to 24 seconds to go. First down from the 9-yard line for Oskaloosa.
They'll put time back on the clock.
Okay.
About 2 seconds.
Yeah, 27. All right. We got trip receivers to the left, tight end to the line.
I'd be looking for that fade again on the right side here. He's going to roll pocket to the left. And then looking to come back. He'll get it pressure. He's going to throw it back. He hits the receiver. He got the pylon touchdown.
Cole Henry. Howard rolled out to the left. Had some pressure on him. Brought it back to the right. Threw the ball out to the right to Cole Henry, who was wide open just inside the 5. And he took the ball to the corner and reached out with those long arms and touched the goal line pylon, and that's another 6 points for Oskaloosa. 43-14 with 20 seconds to go with the onside kick pending.
The extra point is up and good.
So Oskaloosa 44, Fort Madison 14. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, Tim, big plays. All right, Oskaloosa has had their...
they've had more than their fair share.
Yeah, they have. And if you would have told me it would have been 44-14 near the half, I don't think I'd have quite believed that.
I would not have either.
But
so now we get to see how the Bloodhounds are going to handle adversity. If I can speak clearly. They're going to take the kickoff, and again, they're going to probably, this kickoff will be at the goal line, I bet.
See if Gully can get a chance, or Chance Red Donald can get a chance to return this. That's the problem with kicking it at this level, the high school level, kicking it that far towards the end zone. All right, gives them the team a chance to return it. So the Indians are ready to kick off to Fort Madison. There's a squib kick off to the right side, picked up by a Fort Madison player and brought back to about just over the 35-yard line of Fort Madison.
That'd be Romero Mastro. Boy, I can't say Romero's name right now. So we're down to 13 seconds left to go. First and 10 here.
Let's see what Fort Madison wants to do with this. It has been a long first half, not just because we're down by 30 points, but just due to the fact that
both teams are passing teams, so then that incomplete passes stop the clock. And we're just going to take a knee here and go to halftime.
Tough first half for Fort Madison, to say the least. Tim, the Oskaloosa Indians are a very formidable offense, and Fort Madison has just not had the answers to stop them as of yet. So,
all right, we'll be back in about 15 minutes for third quarter action. We're going to see what kind of changes the Bloodhounds can make here, how we can adapt and improve, and come out and work on some stuff in the second half. And thanks for listening on Bloodhound Sports.
Not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for best sub and soft drink. Subarina Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarina Sandwich Shop. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for best sub and soft drink. Subarina Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarina Sandwich Shop. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Subarina Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Subarina Sandwich Shop. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Subarina Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank in Fort Madison at 926 Avenue G in Fort Madison, or 319-372-3991, and that's www.midwestone.com.
Mann's McDonald's, located in Fort Madison and Burlington. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. And Fort Colony Restaurant, located on 53rd Street and Route 61. Open 7 days a week with daily specials and breakfast served all day.
Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop located at 2805 Avenue L. And also they welcome call-in orders, so you can call 319-372-5001. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Become a member of the BloodHound Booster Club today. There are a variety of support levels you can choose. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to BloodHound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We're here working for you in Southeast Iowa.
The name Hy-Vee has become synonymous with quality products, low prices, and superior customer service. Our slogan, "A helpful smile in every aisle," expresses the foundation of our corporate philosophy. So shop Hy-Vee in Fort Madison, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G. Rashid Pharmacy and Rashid Long-Term Care, servicing nursing homes. Serving you for over 40 years with free prescription service, drive-up window and mailing, full line of herbals and vitamins, home health care. Rashid Pharmacy. Call them at 372-2300.
Midwest One Bank, with 26 branch locations plus specialized home loan center, you're never more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from your local Midwest One Bank. Midwest One Bank.
Okay, we're back at Oskaloosa for the second half of Fort Madison football. It's 44-14 Oskaloosa. Fort Madison's going to kick off to start the second half. Very busy first half.
in a very long first half. Both teams are more of a passing offense. So if you have incomplete passes or penalties, clock stops.
And there's A.J. Nolting does a kickoff, and it goes to one of the short persons up front, about the 20-yard line. He brings it back just over the 30 to about the 32-yard line.
So as we're getting underway here, like I said, it's 44-14. We just started the third quarter here. Oskaloosa's first offensive series here. I would assume Oskaloosa is going to come out and try to score quickly on this series so they can try to get a quick clock going here.
Okay, Seth Howard is going to be back at quarterback in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Howard hands off up the middle and keeps turning his feet and up to about the 35-yard line.
Got a three-yard gain there. Nice hard 3-yard run.
That's by Casey Hill. So let's see how Fort Madison comes out and see how they handle the adversity. Second down, 7 yards to go from the 35. Quarterback fakes forward, keeps, then throws out to the sideline, and the receiver caught the ball. He keeps his feet.
It's going to get for a first down plus.
Way up to almost midfield.
A 49-yard line there. It's good for an Oski first down. It's really a well-designed play because you had no, if you roll up there to block the quarterback or take him out, he's going to pass it or pitch it. It looked like he was going to pitch it first, but then the receivers had him, so he passed it. Hands off to the running back. Running back's going to get no gain on that. Our defensive line was there waiting on him. And the officials are a little quicker out the whistle. That was one thing. They were kind of letting the plays go for a while in that first half. I think that added to the chippiness going on. So now they're doing a lot quicker with the whistles.
Oskaloosa had about 134 yards in that, 35 yards in the first half rushing. They're going to try to add to that now. Hand off to Casey Hill. He goes to the left. It gets strung out by Fort Madison, but he cuts back, and he goes up the middle
through
and gets a first down inside the 30-yard line.
It's good for another Oskaloosa first down. Sam Hayes on the tackle for the Bloodhounds. And officials wind the play clock. We got
some kind of equipment from Shaymore Red Donald had to toss off the side of the field there. Now they're ready to play.
quarterback's going to roll to the left. Got pressure. He's going to get. Oh, he gets out of that. How does he get out of that? He's slippery. He gets away. He's going to make about a 3-yard gain out of something that should have been about a 5-yard loss. I'll give the lineman credit. He got beat, and he came back on that number 74 for Oskaloosa, and he made a devastating block. Blake Van Veenhuizen came back there, got to make the play, sprang his quarterback free. So about a 2nd and 7 here for Oskaloosa.
There's a little movement on the outside there, didn't call it.
Hand off the running back, who's going to go ahead for about another 3 yards. They're going to mark him at about the 21-yard line as everybody unpiles.
See if Fort Madison can get a stop here. 3rd down and 4 from the 21.
Quarterback's going to roll back to throw a pass, going to go across the middle, and it's going to be a nice diving catch there by the receiver. That was a nice catch.
Nicholas Dykstra. I don't think you could play any defense against that. That was just a throw. Was right out in front. He made a diving catch out inside the 5. So we're first down and goal on the 4-yard line for Oskaloosa. Hands the ball off to Casey Hill up the middle, and he's in the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown run for Oskaloosa, making it 50-14 Oskaloosa with the extra point pending. So
as we line up for the extra point here, and again, this kicker has not missed at all tonight.
The kick is up is good. So with 9:04 left to go in the third quarter, Oskaloosa is up 51-14. And Fort Madison about to take over on offense on the kickoff.
I don't know if you can hear it in the background. Every time Oskaloosa scores a touchdown, there's a bang, and they have a little cannon up in the left corner here of the field, on the edge of the field there, that somebody loads and does a little bang, a little pop there, which I guess somehow the Indians are the shoot-off cannons, some relation there. So as we get set to receive the kickoff here, to be back deep for BloodHounds be goalie and Chance Red Donald. Oskaloosa, on the few times we have had a chance to bring the ball out, they've done a very good job getting down and covering our guys. So I don't know if if it's over your head, risk bringing it out, or just take the touchback and go for the 20. And it's going to be a shorter kick this time. We're going to get a chance to return this one. Goalie's going to fill it about the 5, and he takes a knee, and he forgot where he was.
Oh boy!
He forgot where he was on the field. He thought he was at the goal line, and so he downs it at the 6. Ouch.
Okay, well, that's not a way to start. But as far as the clock goes, per the rule for the Iowa High School football, it's a 35-point rule, so the clock continues to run, except for on scores and timeouts and quarter changes. So clock is running now, just under 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Barker in the shotgun. Drop back. He's going to throw a pass. He's going to roll out to the right there. Trying to avoid a pressure. On the run, throws, and just gets the ball away. Incomplete. You know, the design rollouts are supposed to be rolling with a little bit of a jog kind of to it, not a sprint for your life. It's kind of hard to throw when you're sprinting for your life trying to throw the ball.
If Fort Madison can get in the end zone, that would cancel that
quick clock.
Continuous clock. Yeah.
There's a flag down there against BloodHounds.
Half the distance to the goal.
Must have been a holding. Huh. So I'll bring up a second and...
Did not see that.
14. I didn't either. First and 13, okay. And Barker's going to try to roll the right. He's got to avoid a safety here. The pass off gets caught at the 11-yard line by a BloodHound receiver. Then before, Logan Allen. Well, they're going to spot him at. They're going to spot him at the 12. 13-yard line. Okay, we'll take that. That was a nice little pass there. Nice, got him out of some breathing room now. I bring up a second 5. Goalie's going to get the handoff here. Weeds his way through there. He gets a nice little run there for Alex. One of the few times he's gotten open. Gets up to the 20-yard line. That's a first down.
Alex Scully in the first half had 11 rushes for 12 yards. That's not going to do it for you. So Fort Madison now has the ball first down and 10 on their own 20. Trip receivers to the left. Gully takes the handoff. He bounces outside, Cuts back inside again and is pulled down about the 25-yard line. Nice 5-yard run by Alex Gully.
I would say great defense by Oskaloosa. The end stayed home there. Been easy to crash down there and get sucked in, and he stayed home and made Alex turn it back in the middle there and made a great tackle on him. Good sound defense played by Oskaloosa right now. BloodHounds kick it out quick to Chance Riddell on the right side there. He's going to get close to first down. They will give it to him. Nice little pass out in the flat there, and Chance took off running. So that's another BloodHound first down. So now the BloodHounds come out again, trips to the right. He's going to hand off to goalie again. Goalie's going to get through there. He gets a little gap. He's got some room. Gets around the right side and gets it knocked out of bounds about the 47-yard line. So Alex Goalie's starting to get a little bit of wiggle room here and get free. Some positive momentum now going for the BloodHounds.
They're trying to get some hurry up a little bit here.
Barker's going to hand off again to goalie. He's going to get chased down from behind, but he's going to get about 2.5, 3 yards on that. Depending on the spot there, they're going to mark it right at midfield here. So let's bring up a 2nd and 7. Now, if we do a couple more of these runs, kind of lull them into cheating up, and then you pop them over the top with a nice pass. Going to kill him with the left side here. Chance right down. Chance is going to break one tackle. He gets 2 tackles where he gets loose to the 30. He gets knocked out of bounds right there at the 30 or 27-yard line. So a nice little run there by Chance right down up past the Barker out in the flat, and Chance had a nice gain on that.
He's trying to get one of the playmakers in an open space and let him do something. That's exactly what Chance does.
Barker's going to look to pass here. He's got nobody open. Just going to throw it out of bounds there. Great decision by Barker because excellent coverage by Oskaloosa. He had nowhere to go, and he was bracketed in. Lennon wouldn't have been able to make much of a run on that either. Now the BloodHounds come over on the near hash mark again. Trips to the right. Barker's going to throw across the middle to Estrada. And they're going to say catch. Quentin Estrada with the catch. And that'll be about a 6-yard gain there. Bring up a 3rd and let's say 4. And blitz by Oskaloosa. Goalie's going to get through. The ball's loose on the turf. It's going to be a fumble turnover by Oski, and goalie saw opening, and somebody reached in there and just punched it out as he was going by there. I can't tell which Oski player it was that punched it as he went through there. The goalie actually was getting through the line there. It looked like he was going to make a nice run. So now the BloodHound defense needs to take the ball away again.
That clock is running pretty fast when it doesn't stop between plays. So we're down to almost 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Oskaloosa 51, Fort Madison 14. Oskaloosa has the ball at looks like about the 16-yard line.
And off the running back is going to pop it out. He's going to weave his way through there. Oh, shadows missed me. I thought I saw the ball bouncing there, but it's just a shadow come rolling across. About a 9-yard gain there on the run. Another handoff. The running back's going to dance around, and he's going to get stopped short there. Great job by 53 by the BloodHounds.
Sam Hayes.
Sam Hayes coming off his block there to make the tackle.
In at quarterback for Oskaloosa is Cole Henry. the
sensational receiver.
Left-hander.
Throw a pass out in the flat. It's going to get caught and tackled and brought down there, but it's still going to be about an 8-yard gain. Tackled by Shamwell Red Donald. Just got an update that Washington and Mount Pleasant are tied. 8 minutes left in their game up there. I don't know the score, but I know they're tied.
Okay, we're down to 33 seconds, 32. There's a penalty flag on the play about where the tackler, where the running back was tackled, right around the 39-yard line. Clock continues to run.
As we're trying to figure out what to do here. Face mask gets Bloodhounds. 5-yard penalty, that's a first down on that.
And that's going to bring us down to the end of the third quarter, looks like.
Yep. So that'll do it. That's a fast quarter when everybody decides to run the ball and the quick clock's going. All right. Well, we know Oskaloosa, or Mount Pleasant and Washington are tied. I thought I saw earlier where Solon was beating Keokuk 41-0 at halftime.
Fairfield was down at, I think, 14-0 maybe, at home versus Fairfield.
Let's see if I can get some more updates for us here. Central Lee, I thought, was leading big time. Yeah, they Central Lee beat Davis County 53-14.
Okay, we're back to you ready to start play of the fourth quarter. 51-14 Oskaloosa over Fort Madison. And looks like they got a different quarterback in there now for the fourth quarter. That's the one they had kicking, number 3. He's not even on our roster, but he's in the shotgun with receivers 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Oskaloosa is starting this quarter at their own 44-yard line, first down and 10.
Quarterback's going to roll to the right, going to throw a little pass out in the flat. And the receiver's going to get away. He's going to break a couple tackles, and he gets down to the 32-yard line. It's drug out of bounds.
Chance Red Donald on the tackle. A touchdown-saving tackle.
Let's go update here. Solon is beating Keokuk 47-7 in the fourth quarter. It's the only one I've found so far.
So Oskaloosa will be first and 10 on the Fort Madison 32-yard line. Ball's handed off to Miller. He goes right up the middle, breaks a tackle, hit a second time, breaks another tackle, and a third tackle, and then he's in the end zone, but there's a flag down.
The Bloodhounds are trying to arm tackle instead of wrapping up and taking him down.
Yeah, there might be some tackling drills this week for next week's game because we've had a lot of missed tackles tonight. Let's see what they're going to do with this.
Score I've got for Mount Pleasant and Washington 7-7 in the third quarter.
On personal foul on Fort Madison, and touchdown Oskaloosa on that run by Tyler Miller. He broke numerous tackles and got into the end zone. That's not going to look pretty on film at all come practice time on Monday. But we're at 57-14 Oskaloosa with the extra point pending.
West Burlington is beating Fairfield 20-6 in the fourth quarter.
The extra point is up, and it is good. So Oskaloosa, with 10:24 left in the fourth quarter, leads Fort Madison 58-14.
So right now in the conference this year, or the district for the For football, Oskaloosa and Solon are in our districts this year. So obviously Oskaloosa is going to beat us head-to-head tonight here. We have a tough Solon game in a couple weeks. The real battle is going to be for third place in our district between Fort Madison, Washington, and Mount Pleasant. They seem like they're going to be the top three, possibly West Burlington. They might be in that mix as well.
And we have all those games in front of us, so
we still have a chance to make some noise here in the district.
Okay, let's see how this turns out here. The 15-yard penalty was tacked on
the kickoff.
On the kickoff, so he's already got a foot to put it in the end zone. He's now kicking off from the Fort Madison 45.
I mean, he tries a field goal.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody's waiting to see. If
there's a lady in a scissor lift right there behind the field goal. I'm betting he's aiming for her. The camera there.
I think he half kicked that, went well beyond the end zone over to by the left pylon, but out of bounds. I'm sorry, out of the end zone. So Fort Madison will take over.
So coming up for our schedule for the Bloodhounds, next week we play that West Burlington game there, so we get to see how our Bloodhounds respond to adversity, how they bounce back against West Burlington.
That's at home, isn't it, Tim?
That's at home. And then we get another home game against Mount Pleasant the week after that. Then we go away to Solon, which will be another very tough game. Then October 6th, we're home for Fairfield. That's homecoming. And then we go away to Keokuk, and we wrap up the season home against Washington. And that very well could be for district seedings place. Going deep for the Bloodhounds.
Barker
just overthrows
Lorenzo Wiles.
Lorenzo.
It was well defended by Oskaloosa.
So that brings up 2nd and 10 now. Down to 9 minutes left to go. It's 58-14 Oski. Barker's going to hand off the goalie. Goalie's going to weave his way through here, find a little bit of a seam, get a few yards, almost 10 yards on that run.
Gets the first down, yeah.
The one thing, we can get some positive momentum coming off of this. We get some nice drive here, get some points. Get something for the guys to build on for next week to go against, like I said, a very tough, a very predictable game against West Burlington, who had to bump up a conference this year.
Yeah, they definitely need something positive. It seemed a little bit out of sync tonight. Barker throws the ball over to the left and off of Chance Red Donald's hands and almost into the hands of a Oskaloosa defender. But that falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up
third down.
Third down from our 32-yard line. We're down to 8:44 left in the game.
Across the middle, Seymour Red Donald again breaks a couple tackles and ends it with a hard hit.
I think that was Chance, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chance, sorry. Yes, you're right, Chance. About a 14-yard gain on that. It's a first down for the Bloodhounds.
Okay, Barker's in the shotgun. Gully's back in the backfield with him, triples to the left. Hand off to Gully, a whistle and a flag.
Early motion, Bloodhounds. So back is up 5. Now, one of the easiest things for the Bloodhounds to clean up after this game will be the penalties, because there are a lot of costly, just mental illegal motions, the unsportsmanlikes. You got to control your temper a little bit better. Those have been costly. They've come at some very costly times tonight. This game could be a much closer score.
And we got that turnover and a return all the way back to the 30-yard line of Oskaloosa and ended up back 30 yards on penalties.
And we ended up getting another 10-yard, 20 yards of penalties on that series after that on holdings. Barker's going to just kind of flip it out, incomplete. He's trying to do a shovel pass on that one, and I thought it was kind of a busted play right now. So I'll bring up a 2nd and 15.
Alex Scully's done a little bit better job running the ball. His blocking's been a little bit better for him here in the second half.
So he's had a few more holes to try to hit through there. Barker's going to throw a pass. Goes across the middle. It's a diving.
Tyler O'Toole
with reception tonight. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3. Barker's going to hand off the goalie. Goalie's got a gap there. He's going to break it back to the left side. He's got a hold there. He's got up to 20, to the 10. It's a foot race. And he's going to get pulled out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. As goalie was able to break loose there for a nice big run.
44-yard run by Gully down to the 1.
Okay. Going to come back to him, let him get that final yard and punch it in for the end zone.
Well, is he stepping out?
Looks like he might be probably a little winded after that run. Might need a quick breather. So then that usually means you bring in Diego Lozano.
I think Oskaloosa is looking right at Diego.
And they're going to hand it right to Diego. He's going to try to roll ahead because he's got just nowhere to go. Kind of bad when it's a up the middle run and there's 5 Oskaloosa guys tackling him and only 1 BloodHound offensive lineman pushing against it.
Okay, 2nd down and goal from the 1. Flag down on the snap, so
these are the things that Shipman's going to clean up, I guarantee, this week.
Let's see what happens.
This will be Oski now, half the distance to the goal. They're going to say offsides Oski.
They must have lined off.
Which, when you're looking at the stats on that one, that was a whole big half-yard penalty. And those half the distance to the goal, well, when you're on the 1-yard line, half the distance isn't much. Barker's going to try a...
Wow.
Boy, Oskaloosa player come flying in there. It kind of reminded me of a scene from The Water Boy. Just come flying over the top there, and Barker had no chance to go anywhere on that one.
And it's back at the 3-yard line. Luckily, so we're just under 4 minutes to play. We're down 3rd down and goal from the 3.
Luckily, he wasn't trying to hand that off because that would have been a fumble.
I think those linebackers and those linemen are looking in that backfield.
Barker's going to roll the pocket a little bit here. He's going to throw across the middle. It's going to be tipped and incomplete. Do they only have 11 guys out there? Because it seems like they've got everybody rushing and they've got guys drop back in coverage. So we got 4th and goal here. Come on, BloodHound.
That looks like a really busy end zone, didn't it?
Yes.
Like nowhere to throw.
In the game of chess, the defensive coordinator for Oskaloosa has done a great job of guessing what we're doing.
Okay, right about the 3-minute mark. 4th down and 3 from the 4th down goal from the 3. Hand the ball off over to Lozano, and he does not make it in. Stopped at the 1-yard line on 4th down. Oskaloosa will take over at that location, about the 1.5 yard line.
So now the BloodHounds bring in, I'm seeing some freshmen in there now.
Yep, Callum McClern's out there. I see him, and I see Quentin Snyder's out there, sophomore, defensive back. We've got Dominique France. He's a junior defensive back. He's in the Diego Lozano's in there at linebacker. Oskaloosa first down from the 1 yard line. They hand the ball off up the middle, and the running back gets across the 5 to about the 6 yard line or so. 1:54 to go in the game. I think Oskaloosa is trying to just run this ball out of get it away from the end zone and run that clock out.
Yeah, they've got their backups in there too, and then one thing, the backups, they're there to play too. They want to try to score, so I would not be surprised to see a couple passes come flying out of here. Carter's going to roll the pocket's going to throw it incomplete in the dirt there.
And that clock keeps rolling down to 1:20. Be a 3rd down and 5 from, looks like about the 7 yard line for Oskaloosa at their own 7. 3rd string quarterback is in there. We don't even have a name on him. Okay, 58-14 Oskaloosa. 3rd down and 5 from their 7 yard line.
Low snap, gets it up, goes to running back who's going to get short of the line of scrimmage, or the first down marker is going to get tackled for about a 1 yard gain there. So we're down to 31-30. The officials are waiting.
Now they're going to start the clock right with 25 seconds, so they will not need to run another play.
This is it. And are they going to?
So Oskaloosa is going to defeat the Fort Madison Bloodhounds tonight, 58-14. Tim, it wasn't quite the outcome that we were looking for when we came here, but it's pretty easy to say that Oskaloosa
they beat us, but then we also beat ourselves.
Yes.
We had a lot of mental mistakes, mental errors. I think the first couple series the guys came out, they were almost overhyped, overfired up, a little anxious, whatever you want to call it. They were just not quite as sharp as we've seen them, and that allowed Oskaloosa to jump out quickly and take advantage of that and get some points fast, and that kind of put us in the hole. And then the mentality of, uh-oh, here we go, kind of, you could see it set in for about a half a quarter, and then started getting the offense going again a little bit. So that's going to be the challenge for Coach Shipman and his staff this week, is to get the guys fired back up and still keep believing in themselves. And I think you're going to see this Oskaloosa team. I know they got beat bad by Pella, but also was the first game of the year. And Pella is a very, very, very good team. They're number 2 in the state right now.
Yeah, they were on a very long win streak.
38 games on win streak, I want to say.
That ended up losing that streak the following week, but well, I tell you, this may be one of those games where, it's not good to lose 58-14, but you're losing to a really good team. And will this end up being a character builder for them? Because you know what? Now they had to face adversity right from the beginning, and they responded to that somewhat, and then they lost their composure. And I think this is going to end up hopefully be a character builder for the rest of the season for Fort Madison.
I agree with you completely. I think Coach Shipman and his staff are going to use this as a positive as you can out of a negative here. We're going to make something out of it. So again, be sure to join us next week, or if you're in Fort Madison, come back to Fort Madison, come home here to the home game, and see the Bloodhounds take on West Burlington, Notre Dame, and I guess Danville. You got to throw Danville in there now too. That Danville co-op down with them. We want to be sure to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast.
Our sponsors being the Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Hy-Vee Food Store, Mann's McDonald's, Rashid Drug, Submarina Sandwich Shop, Wonder Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Fort Colony Restaurant, Pizza Hut, Midwest One Bank, and the Bloodhound Booster Club. Again, take an opportunity to stop by and thank them for sponsoring us. And for everyone that was able to tune in and watch and listen to our broadcast tonight, we thank you for doing so. And spread the word, and hopefully next weekend we can have a better result than we did tonight.
Well, then we also, like I said, we were bound to lose sometime. Now it's to see how the team bounces back, how we do coming back, how we respond. I think the coaches are going to get these boys going and believe in themselves again. So, with that, we'll sign off. Thanks for listening on BloodHound Sports. We will see you next week.